Winning this tournament would have meant a lot.
To all of us.
Yeah, I know. I just can't stop thinking about what I could have done differently, you know?
I know, but you got to snap out of it. Losing this game doesn't mean anything different than winning it would have. You learn the lesson and you get back to work. This profession is filled with ups and downs, and it humbles everyone. But what matters is how you respond.
You're right. Only thing to do now is work. Leave the past in the past. You can't change any of that now, so.
So let's talk about the second half of the season and how to get the most out of it. Take a look at these goals. Let me know what you want to focus on.
Look, I'm not trying to be in the lottery. We gotta protect home court.
It's the first step to respectability. You win games at home, you've got a solid foundation to build on.
And the fans need more too.
Certainly help with the booing. My wife stopped coming to games.
Yeah. So I'll make sure that the guys show up and we put on a show tonight at home, all right?
We don't need showboating. We need to defend, rebound, and make shots.
Don't worry, coach. I got you.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded. These guys are no joke. This is exactly the kind of game we need to win if we want people to think twice before walking in here like they own the place.
I understand.
You wanted to make this place a fortress, right? These guys are the barbarians at the gates.
Coach, we're just hooping. These guys aren't invincible. We could take them.
Enough talk. Time to lock in.
All right, you just need to meditate, man. I bet you your blood pressure is through the roof.
You know
right
what?
now.
It will be if we lose tonight. Now get out there and defend your turf.
I got you, coach.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for calendar day. What better way to pass the year?
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every time?
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Zach LaVine.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Maxey. Abusele out there with Embiid. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard position. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. LaVine is out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. What better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
And it's Philadelphia to start out. We know MP never misses a chance to show up for his team's fans. And this season, he's going the extra mile by committing to winning every home game he plays in. That's a pretty bold objective.
And I have to respect MP's attitude, taking aim at such an ambitious goal. Being rock solid at home is going to take a lot of focus and hard work from this squad. But if anyone can lead them to being one of the more dominant home teams around, it's MP.
And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MP. DA.
Thanks, Kevin. MP talked to me about the importance of today's game. He said we know we need to be in a better position than last season, and it's up to us. We have to win these games at home. No excuses. They are locked in and focused today. Kevin?
Boy, doesn't it sound like a DA? Wow, that's something else. Good stuff. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Rebound by the Kings. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from three-point range.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Down low. Second shot opportunity. Maxey lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Now, here's Maxey. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's MP. Valanciunas with a screen on Maxey. Outside for Murray. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Murray's got 8 points.
And really, since day one in the NBA, Murray's shown he has the ability to knock down the three. You can't give him space, especially in the corner.
Now here's Embiid. 23 points his last outing.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's DeRozan after the made shot from Joel Embiid. DeRozan, that's good.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Here's Yabusele. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid trying to break loose. No good from Yabusele. Kings leading now by 3. MP looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. And their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
Now, here's MP. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Here's McCain. Covered by MP.
And taking a look here at some numbers for DeMar DeRozan. His last 10 games, he's averaging 14 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
First one falls for him. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Sacramento leading by 4. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And looking at Sacramento, they're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for DeMar DeRozan. George against Levine. Count it. George has got 5.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
MP outside. Pass to Levine. Excellent D there from George.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Now Embiid covered by Lyles. Here's McCain. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Monk, the pass to Hooper. Here's Murray. Monk outside. MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Grimes. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid inside, covered by Lyles. And the dunk by Embiid.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. And Levine throws it down.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
The 76ers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Back to George. Abusele passes to Embiid. Shoots over Lyles. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Sacramento leading by 4. Now, MP. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot. Embiid inside, Lyles there. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line.
Lineup change here for Sacramento. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Council's checked in.
That was your 916 Crew Gears team. Get loud once again.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Embiid, Kelly Oubre out there with Edwards, and it's Council in at the 2 spot. Close in, no stopping MP.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Here's McCain. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Kings. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's the drive. Pass to Embiid. Another shot. Great work on the glass by Embiid.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
MP kicks to Valanciunas. And a wide open look for MP. Offensive rebound. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Kings lead by 2.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Here's Council, guarded by Levine, and it's Council missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Edwards looking it over. Oubre, a screen on MP. Pass to McCain. Buries the long-range jumper. McCain's got 7 points for the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's MP. And it's Council with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Dallas played phenomenal. He had 56 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. He couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's MP, and he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
The 76ers lead. Embiid with a screen on DeRozan. Inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Hooper. MP attacking the open floor.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Oh, good on the 3. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Valanciunas against Embiid. Pass to Grimes. No good on the triple. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. MP against Maxey. MP passes to Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Grimes, launches a three. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got his 4th assist in this one. And here is MP. He's got 17. Outside, Levine. The shot. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Grimes passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Maxey against Embiid. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guy. Carter, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
That's where Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
Now, here's MP. He's got 17. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to MP. And stolen by Maxey. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Maxey on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to... MB getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month award recipients. For the West, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Kings leading. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. MP out there with Levine, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. MP finds Murray. Shot clock at 6. Levine wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Levine's got the first basket of the second half here for Sacramento. Maxey passes to George. Here's Yabusele for the tie. George, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, Levine. Maxey grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The tray. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Levine. Back to MP. Murray sets a screen for MP. Murray, the pass to Hooper. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 19 points for MP.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. A nice shot by George.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
MP outside. Tipped away and stolen by Maxey. George finds Maxey. Here's Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Here's Hooper. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Embiid.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
The Kings have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Embiid. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP dishes to Valanciunas. DeRozan, a screen on Maxey. Stolen by George. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
MP with it. George picks him up. MP, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Yabusele for the lead. The shot comes out. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. MP against Maxey. Open shot by Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Valanciunas with a screen on Maxey. And the dunk by Valanciunas. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's Maxey. Drives to the hoop.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
The Kings have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Hooper. Rebound by the 76ers. George passes to Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Fultz, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Substituting on the court.
Grimes passes to Yabusele. Maxey in the corner. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch, so unpredictably hard to guard.
MP passes to Levine. Count that one.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for your Kings, Zach Levine.
The 76ers trail by 6. Taking a look at the 76ers. Joel Embiid out there with Edwards. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Lowry. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. It's stolen by DeRozan. MP outside. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Lowry against MP. Lowry looking around. Embiid with it. Lock at 6. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to MP. Goes back up. And Valanciunas with the layup. Valanciunas has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Sacramento. Outside Lowry. Embiid with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
And he makes both free throws. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. DeRozan a screen on Lowry. MP kicks to DeRozan. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
The 6'7" native of Compton, DeMar DeRozan, getting it done. Great strength there.
The 76ers making a switch here. Grimes is checked in.
That's good from DeRozan.
And if they continue, Kevin,
their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Embiid, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
76ers foul. Edwards. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Kings.
That's good from DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Both shots good from the stripe. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Embiid, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out to DeRozan. Back to MP. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for Sacramento. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Be on the clock. Here's Embiid. The baseline jumper goes down. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Back to MP. No good with the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
The sweep is over 2. Edwards got it back down to single digits for the 76ers.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
To the inside. Pass to McCain. Drills the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Kicks it out to MP. Shoots. And he swishes it right through. MP's got 26.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Oubre. Embiid with a screen on Murray. Oubre against Murray. Here's McCain. And it's off from three-point range. MP outside. DeRozan passes to MP. Now Valanciunas. MP finds DeRozan. And there's the drive. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Sacramento lead. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Oubre. To the wing on the left. Here's Grimes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A nice shot by MP.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Here's McCain. Now Embiid, they need this. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on a defense.
Monks checked in for Zach LaVine. No good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Grimes. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Maxey. Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Murray is screen on Maxey. The drive by Embiid. DeMar DeRozan on the wing, defended by George. No good that time. The 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. On the wing, George. Pass to Grimes. Here's Yabusele. Off target with his 3. Kings leading now by 11. Floats it up for MP. They get the rebound. Murray, good.
And so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
Maxey against MP. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Nice D from Valanciunas. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. MP inside. He's covered by Maxey. Murray, no good. The 76ers trail by 13. Going inside. Grimes passes to Embiid. Sacramento grabs the miss. He lobs it up. It's deflected. Maxey looking it over. A crossover. Pass to Grimes. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Grimes. To the middle. Here's Maxey. And it goes down 2 points.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Kings leading now by 13. Here comes MP. And the dunk by MP.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Sacramento.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Sure. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Kings lead by 17.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.